Hello. For those of you who are joining me for the first time, my name is Miro and I'm a Serbian guy about to go teach English in Japan. If you want to find out where to get some good information on living and or working in Japan, stay tuned. So a few days ago, I finally got an email from my employer in Japan telling me that they verified all my documents and sent them to the Immigration Bureau. Now it's just going to take another 2 to 6 weeks for them to issue my certificate of eligibility, and possibly another week for them to get it to Serbia. Now, for those of you who don't know what a certificate of eligibility is, take a look at my previous video where I talk about everything I know about procedures and documents necessary for getting a work visa for Japan. Anyway, I'm really hyped about all this, and I've been buying deodorants like a maniac. Now, this last sentence might sound like the words of a madman to many of you watching, really, who celebrates going to Japan by binge buying deodorants. But thanks to YouTube, I learned that this is one of the aspects of moving to Japan that you really need to pay attention to. Apparently, Japan does not have deodorants suited to the sweat glands of people outside of Asia. Also, it might be a big problem to find shoes and clothes which fit people who are, like me, plump. Although I guess that's kind of understandable, taking Asian proportions into account. Now, don't get me wrong, I really did research this, which is why I wanted to make this video and show you guys where to look for updated and precise information about gaijin life in Japan. Which brings me to my first source of information, YouTube. A couple of videos back, I said that I've spent the past 6 or 7 months, though I guess it's 8 now, watching YouTube videos made by people from different countries who live and work in Japan. Some of these J-bloggers have really cool and entertaining videos, but not all of them focus on the positive and negative sides of Japan. While I do enjoy everybody's videos, I've chosen 5 channels which I would like to share with you today because I believe that the people who make these videos really go out of their way to realistically and up to date present all aspects of living and working in Japan. In no particular order, these are the big 5. Rachel and Jun are a married couple who now live in Nagoya, which is where I will be going too. This is actually the first channel I stumbled upon when I began watching Japan videos on YouTube. These guys are really prolific and their videos look bright, uplifting and professionally made. They also do a lot of collaborations with other YouTubers, which allows you to hear several sides or several opinions about a single topic. If you take a look at their videos and playlists, you can find information about myriads of aspects concerning life in Japan. Also, they really go out of their way to respond to comments and questions, and you can tell that they really care about their audience. For example, their video about the biological differences between Westerners and Japanese people is one of the main reasons why I now have a bag of deodorant beside me. Scott Unrested, with the questions you requested, is one of those guys who have been in Japan for a really long time, I think more than 10 years. He is now a proud father of 2 boys and one of the people who really had a chance to experience everything Japan has to offer. He has several channels and playlists, but what I most like about him is the fact that he gives it to you straight. He is not apologetic and really presents both the light and the dark side of things in an objective manner. Also, his videos contain loads and loads of encouragement and good advice for people who are unsure of whether they should embark on this epic journey. I would really suggest that you take a look at his Getting a Job and Working in Japan and Japan Frequently Asked Questions playlists. Victor, give me a break man, give me a flake man, king of the morons, is definitely one of my favorite YouTubers. He is the godfather, or dare I say grandfather, of J-vlogging. He has been living in Japan for about 2 decades now. He has hundreds upon hundreds of videos, live streams, interviews, debates, collaborations, whatever you can imagine. If you can think about a topic related to Japan, it is very likely that Victor has a video about it. Obviously, not all of his videos are going to be contemporary, but his channel is an excellent source of information and a good insight into life in Japan, because he too, just like Scott, gives you both the ugly and beautiful without sugarcoating anything. Pickles the gaijin Jamaican J-blogger, talking about lots and lots of stuff. Really cool stuff at that. He's very entertaining, musical, and lots of his videos can really lift your spirits. Personally, I really like it how relatable he is, and I think we have a lot in common. He also covers both the good and the bad sides of living in Japan as a gaijin and offers a very fresh perspective about it all. Grace and Josuke with their Texan in Tokyo shopping are another married couple who are currently living in rural Japan. I'm absolutely certain that you will fall in love with these guys as soon as you see them. Grace is a freelance writer and comic book author, and Ryo-chan is, I think, currently working as an interpreter and helping out with translations for the comics and for the channel. Their channel is full of sightseeing, food, and excellent advice on surviving on a budget in Japan. Grace also gives very good strategies for being self-published and living as an author in Japan. So there you have it. These are some of my most favorite YouTube channels, and I really think that they offer something for everybody. Naturally, I don't expect everybody to have the same tastes as I do, but these people give you facts and figures that you're certainly going to need if you plan on ever coming to Japan. As for the rest of the internet, I can highly recommend the Srbija do Tokija forum, which is actually in Serbian and is aimed at people from Southeastern Europe. This forum offers many threads dealing with studying in Asia, living and working there, seeing the sights, basically anything. Another website I found useful is tokyocheapo.com. As the name suggests, this website offers articles and advice on budget living in Tokyo, but not just that. It also has useful sections about banking and mobile phones, both of which you will need to take care of as soon as you arrive to Japan if you will be staying for an extended period of time. The Gaijin Pot forum and website is probably one of the first things people stumble upon when looking for information about Japan on the internet. This is more of a general interest platform, and it does not offer only advice about stuff you might need, but also articles and opinions regarding curiosities found in Japan. Okay, those would be my recommendations for finding useful information about visiting Japan or moving there. The YouTube channels that I mentioned also provide you with other websites and platforms for getting information, so be sure to check them out. Of course, if you have other websites and sources of information that you would like to recommend or that you would like people to take a look at, please link to them in the comments below, as every input is valued and useful. So, bye for now and stay tuned.